Howard Kurtz here with Michelle Connell in Washington, and Mitt Romney left the jet skis and abandoned his New Hampshire vacation home to go to a store and hold a news conference about the new jobs report on Friday. 8.2 unemployment, pretty anemic report, 80,000 jobs added. Big opportunity for Romney.
Look, if Romney's smart, he's going to leave funerals, weddings, baptisms, whatever to get out there and talk about jobs. Anytime he can turn this conversation toward the unemployment rate, he's going to do well.
And President Obama gave a speech in Ohio, and he only, after a long time, kind of sort of got around to mentioning the dismal jobs figure. And of course, this plays into the Romney strategy. He only wants to talk about the economy. Indeed, anything else, Michelle, that seems to come up, gay marriage, immigration, Supreme Court ruling on Obamacare, he seems to kind of pivot and move back to jobs.
And that's what he should do, because the way he's going to win this.
That's what he should do?
Is we're going to look at
I'm getting bored with this message.
We're going to look at the unemployment numbers as Election Day comes nigh, and if it's above 8%, Obama's in trouble. If it's below 7%, it's great. If it's somewhere in the middle, they're just fighting it out.
But does it have a lot to do with the actual monthly statistics released by the Labor Department, or isn't it more a sense that people have about whether the economy is on the upswing, whether they're more worried about getting a job or losing a job they already have?
Well, sure, but every time there is a jobs report, it gives a news hook for Romney to get out there and start swinging. He wants there to be a reason, and the media needs for there to be kind of a hook to start talking about this again, because we're doing it over and over and over.
What about this whole mantra that we hear that Romney hasn't been very specific about exactly what he would do? I mean, he went through his, cut corporate tax rates and ease up on regulations, but it's not like he has put forth a detailed plan, nor, by the way, has the president.
Well, this is true, but this is a time-honored political technique. Talking to Nancy Pelosi back when they were trying to reclaim the Congress. Her job was to go out there and hammer Bush's ideas on Social Security reform. And she was very specific. Nobody puts forth an alternative plan. No one. The whole thing is you have to tear them down. You can worry about later what you're going to do, but this is what is done in politics.
Almost seems like the Republicans are rooting for bad economic numbers, which of course would help them in the election. But finally, the vacation, he's entitled to a vacation. I like the pictures of him and his family eating the ice cream, but going on jet skis, the $8 million house, does that project an image of rich guy doesn't share your problems, or is it just, media whining?
Well, look, he's out there, and it's arguably not as bad as, say, Reagan going off to his ranch or going off to Hannesport or Kennebunkport. Vacations are always a hot topic with presidential candidates. And I think this is actually not a bad one as far as kind of pictures go.
At least it makes him look like an ordinary guy, family guy.
He's not windsurfing, for God's sakes. He's got that going.
Oh, the John Kerry blunder.
Exactly.
All right. That's it for us here in Washington.